What's a thing you strongly dislike about Reddit? What will get upvoted vs downvoted? I don't mean the typical Minecraft good Fortnite bad stuff. I mean if I go to a community heart in hand asking for advice or help, I get downvoted to hell. But I make a stupid comment somewhere, and I get upvotes for days. The I'm so quirky and original because Reddit people. After a while, I get tired of seeing all the sex-oriented Ask Reddit posts. That fucking glitch with the inbox where it doesn't show the correct number of UN read comments. How they keep changing the ads to look more and more like real posts. The increasing number of clickbait titles. When I come late to a post and I see deleted everywhere, just fucking delete it completely then and stop making me curious about what top comment said. Sob story headlines and just downright lazy pics on r/pics that get upvoted like crazy. Post that shit on Facebook. On mobile app, unable to sort notifications by read/unread. If all the notifications have been read, it will still show that there are unread notifications. I hate that so many Redditors are obsessed with Reddit itself and its mechanics, as in a lot of comedy pages and memes are just about upvotes, cake day, not having the karma to post in places. I don't find it clever or meta, it's just boring. Picture of sad baby YODA asterisk. Me when I has no karma, but wants cake day dudes. Then throw in 1,000 people shamelessly reposting that meme across a bunch of different subs. It seems like everything gets watered down by people addicted to karma. Edit grammar. Not a redditor, but when a post that could elicit some interesting responses has nothing but puns, dick jokes, pop culture references or references to pop culture references in past threads as the top comments. I can't think of the right word, but it's especially seen in subs like r/amethysol and r/relationship_advice. The people on there just think in a way that's completely unrealistic and not at all like the real world. Like yeah, you can have your opinions and shit, but almost everything I see is absurd because that's just not how people in real life think and act. The echo chamber mentality and the mods who go on power trips. Also the Reddit admins' unwillingness to equally enforce their own rules. How everyone thinks they're an expert and far more intelligent than the average Reddit user. How disorganized the comment chains still are, where you can barely tell when a new comment starts. Reddit, for fuck's sakes, just make the border lines bold so we can tell. Otherwise, it looks like one really long list of comments. Everyone seems to bear an equally weighted opinion. If you're qualified to write in something, but the armchair internet experts think you're wrong and or they don't like it, then you may as well not have added to the discussion at all. The fact that one person's ignorance carries equal weight to another's expertise. I'm a lawyer. I see a lot of very authoritative, highly upvoted posts here that are very incorrect. I also see a lot of misinformation being parroted in the comments. In the past, I've tried to correct it, but people will argue with me and tell me I'm the idiot. I can't stand two things. First is the fake humility, here's a thing I made or did, followed by it's not much but drives me nuts and came here to say that. The fact that it's a massive echo chamber. Everyone here with opinions about what's wrong with the concept of Reddit, so I'll chime in with what's wrong with actual Reddit. The search function is useless. Reddit tends to promote extreme opinions by people with no real experience. It's great for memes and interesting tidbits, but an awful place to get advice or perspective on anything important. When I can exactly predict the always unfunny joke responses. He said worst, not best. Blah blah blah, they never made a Last Airbender movie. Always the same, never funny. That when you block someone they can still reply and see your activity. It makes no sense, emo. Needs to be more like other social platforms where, if you're blocked you can't see them at all. The hive mentality. The fucking repetitive comments. Always the same fucking comments. Also edited comments thanking someone for gold. Fuck you. There is so much I hate about the threads on Reddit. So much I hate about internet culture in general. I really don't like how there are a lot of one-uppers here. For example, in a thread about useless facts, I said Tolkien died in 1973, one ring to rule them, 9 for mortal men doomed to die. Someone commented, yay, but that's not the order that Tolkien wrote in. It's like people always have to point out some irrelevant nonsense, and I don't know if they do it because they want to genuinely educate people or they want to point out something to make themselves feel smart. I feel like it's the latter. Obvious one. People who repost and claim to be original. People on here are very uncreative with their jokes and very repetitive. Try and say something funny instead of repeating, "Did you break your arms or I also choose this guy's wife?" Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind strangers. You don't need to edit your comment thanking them for giving you an award. Chain comments that continually circle jerk a certain reference until it actually makes me consider necrope. That you can't have an opinion that's contrary to the majority. Not even on r/unpopular opinion. Sometimes I write a thoughtful comment with a different perspective, and it starts an interesting conversation. Most of the time, comment is either ignored, downvoted with no explanation, or I get called every insult you can think of for not being in sync with the Redditive mind. \****. This comment has been deleted by the moderators \****. Welp, I feel kinda sad when in this subreddit the good questions I want to participate in have already like 3.0k comments and I never get to join or share things. People being mean for sport. We have the opportunity to reach out to strangers and we, as a community, use it to eat up goodness and shit out misplaced anger. I just wish people on Reddit would be nicer to each other, lol. The new design of the comments section for Android users. No, I don't want to see everyone's picture by their username. And no, I don't like having the voting buttons on the left side of the screen now. Redditor 1, r/beatmetoit. Redditor 2, r/bigmetoit. Overused and annoying. The amount of people that are just nasty and love to troll. I know I'll sound like an boomer, but I remember a time when Redditors weren't always that hostile to each other.